All right, made a little progress on the gear. Let me show you where I'm at. So after the fire, which you can see, like I said, the solenoid caught on fire, spontaneously combusting. This was positioned right at the end of the rod while I was welding for the grill. So now I've got this off the car. Only way to get to it was to cut a big old giant hole in the back. So it's the only way I could unlock it. And I had to actually cut the nut zerks on the back, or the rib nuts on the back, cut them off for this to be able to fall out, and then I was able to open the trunk. So yeah, that is going to be something completely different now. I'm gonna have to fix all that, repaint the trunk, because it burnt the paint pretty bad up in here, and I don't know how far up under here yet, but this spoiler is actually holding it in place and holding it square, so that way this goes in, you know, nice and square. Once I weld these bars from here to here, it's kind of going to hold its place all the way across here. The holes in the back where it goes through here is the same size as a rod, or a little tiny bit bigger for now, but I'm going to drill them all out bigger and put grommets in there after I paint it. I'm going to drill it out, and then I'm going to paint it, and then put grommets in it before I reassemble that. As of right now, I've decided I'm going to do some really cool stuff back here. This is the wiring harness that was going on the trunk for the lights and the tag. I am now going to run it down here. That's a little hint to how I'm going to do this, but tried to go through here. That's the hole I tried to put in to try and get it open, but the lock was completely melted and latched on to here. So that was basically no way to get that off of there, like other than doing what I did, because I've already broke all the plastic out of here. It was all melted around it. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I was going to bring it to get the TPMS program this week, but I'm going to concentrate on getting this trunk lid going, get it done. Would like to drive it to the little party on tomorrow or Saturday night, but I'm not gonna be able to do that anyway because of this. I don't have a tag. I don't have a way to mount the tag on the car yet or nothing. So anyways, at this point in time, that's kind of where I'm at. Once I get this done, this whole piece back here done, I can work on the clock that's going into the grill. Gonna kind of match this here, you know, a little bit, but it's gonna be a full clock in there. That's been the plan all along. And the glass guy's gonna be coming over probably this week to do the quarter glass. Hopefully by the end of the week, maybe tomorrow, he'll get it in. We'll see. Trying to wrap the outside of the car up actually. So this is a pretty big setback for me, because I was trying to wrap up the whole exterior of the car where I didn't have to do any more work on the exterior of the car. So this is definitely a setback in that way. I wanted to start working on the interior, but that'll have to come later. So that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for your support, and you have a good one.